Hello, hello. We have a new chapter of Dr. Stone. Oh man, this is getting exciting. So, while the battle in the sky has reached a major twist, surprise ending, the person they thought they were fighting against, Stanley, the military expert, was not in the plane at all, ever. Instead, it was someone else. Stanley had instead been deployed to take over the aircraft carrier, which he did with shocking and haunting and chilling efficiency. So that battle is lost. The air battle is kind of a weird stalemate where they won, but they didn't accomplish what they thought of. But just as the Perseus is being captured, they put Zeno into what seems like checkmate with Tsukasa, the world's strongest primate, and his crazy double-headed spear right at Zeno's throat. The tunneling plan a huge success. Basically, I saw this arc as like it's like a a Magic the Gathering game or a Yu-Gi-Oh game or whatever. They both had big mittfuls of cards. One by one, they'd slowly deploy. Okay, I snipe Senku. Ooh, but we already took the Doctor card from your hand. We have Doctor counter. Oh, okay, sure. Just a very slow back and forth like this. But then, suddenly, it was like both players just dumped their whole hand on the table. And suddenly it seems like we are entrenched very deeply in the end game of this entire arc. I'm as shocked as you are. So what's going to happen? Quite intriguing. How did you arrive here? Didn't see or hear a single gunshot from the guards, which tell me you infiltrated while avoiding combat from the sky. No, a tunnel. Right? Truly elegant. And here Zeno is not even praising Senku. He probably thinks he's praising Senku, but no. He's praising this hillbilly hick Chrome who never spent a day in the modern era and has just been a stone boy his whole life. It's cute. I like that. Let's go, Chrome. Here we see some awesome shots of the tunnel. You can see their ventilation system, the structural system that they supported the entire time. Really cool. The guard's not giving a shit at all. And here Chrome pops out. Oh! So, what the heck? Okay, so... First off, this shot of Chrome emerging is just mwah. The facial expression, the dynamicism of the dirt, the sound effects, everything. A+. So this is all a flashback. This is rejoining the tunneling crew. I like this. I really like this because the hugeness of that climactic moment where suddenly they burst through is fantastic, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. But I really am glad that we got to see some tunneling adventures on top of that. That they popped up in the wrong spot, like Bugs Bunny. Did I take the wrong turn at Albuquerque? Hanging out with this cow. Suika gets knocked into the food, and her glasses, helmet, watermelon thing falls off. Could this be a plot point later, or just a little visual gag? In fact, is this whole thing going to be a plot point later, or perhaps a little just levity in the middle of this mega climax? Their feed is all yellow dead corn. So we captured Dr. Zeno and taken over the corn growing operation. All the food and revival fluid we need to bring back every person on the planet. Okay, so Suika does some infiltrating. Again, deploys the controversial tactic of just walk right up and vomit. The Eric Andre move, if you will. Sure. Oh, all right. So they did have to go through some guards. It wasn't just a straight shot right into Zeno's lair, but this is quite fun. Gen's literal bag of tricks. I'd rather be subdued by you, dear Kohaku. Gen, come on. Keep focused. Alright. This is an odd shot, but whatever, sure. They've done this a few times now where it's just like an attack shot? I don't know, it almost feels like there's a page missing here, doesn't it? I don't know, whatever, okay. So yeah, Chrome freaks out about just the richness of Dr. Zeno's empire. much, much further ahead into the 20th century than our poor Kingdom of Science. Arm's gonna alert every guard in the castle. No time to lose. They grab Zeno. They're running off with him. His hair is much longer than I thought it was. This bomb will go kaboom and solve all our problems. Blast will send Zeno's sled whooshing back down the tunnel while blocking off the castle's end of the tunnel. 2 for 1. Okay. Who's gonna set off the bomb? Alright. Chrome rockets off with Zeno. Back to the tunneling origination point. Meanwhile, they've left the other people in the castle? Is that what's going on here? Oh, a cave-in at both sides. Whoa! Whoa, very interesting. Whoa. Just the way this whole story is structured is so fascinating. Now we have Chrome and Zeno trapped together for who knows how long. Maybe they can come to some bizarre understanding. You know, they both have a deep appreciation for Senku. They both have encountered him at very different times in his life. They have some shared ground. Maybe this will become kind of an ideological battle. That Chrome will start digging into Zeno's motives. Zeno's quest for absolute domination of the world. And offer his own perspectives on what it means to live scientifically, what it means to advance mankind and culture and science. Find their exit above ground and cut them off. They emerge. Switching around up top, the guys trapped inside will run in and croak. Both camps are gonna dig. It's a good old digging contest. The first team to the middle wins. Alright, well this guy looks strong. Don't get me wrong. This guy looks strong as hell. But they have Taiju. They have cheat code level endurance. Okay, but what is Chrome doing? He starts to dig his way out with scaffolding from the tunnel. I like to presume that you descended from humanity's savior. By the way, to construct an entire tunnel and enact a cable car escape plan in the stone world. It's truly elegant. Clearly a man of intellect, Chrome, so think about it logically. Where should you be digging? Which side should you aim for? Well, clearly the side that has your friends on it, right? Because then your friends will rescue you. Whereas if you dig towards the enemy, then the enemy will kill you. Am I wrong? Your ship and your allies have lost. Stan has already taken over. The true battle is over, and I have no intention of ending any more lives. This is the new world, and I am its ruler. All that remains for you people... All that remains is for you people to become my subjects. Get to rule. I can lead the ignorant masses. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I wanted to see. The ideologies duking it out. 21st century. Ethics, morals, politics. Those idiots stood by such worthless concepts and prevented humanity from truly progressing. I'm sure you know the types. Brutes who would sooner throw a punch than see the true value of science. This is an amazing, terrifying shot. Zeno both puppeted around by the powers that be, and yet raging. His mind uncapturable. These long, spindly, knife-like fingers. Why is it that all our villains end up with these knife fingers? What's-his-face back on the island had them too. Well, it gives. Is this some authorial fetish? Anyways, a very, very haunting shot. I love how the fingers kind of also look like rising fire in the negative. The space around the fingers look like flames and embers rearing up from Dr. Zeno's insane passion. I might know a few. I would have ruled them all since I'm the strongest. I would have been top dog. That's right, this is Magma's ideology. You love science, do you not, Chrome? And you believe in its power. Everyone knows I'm the indisputed baddest top science user around. I'll make you a commander. You can control those inferior fools with the power of science. Not totally wrong. Meatheads like Magma love power and muscles and all that stuff. Notice I don't understand why, not even a little. I don't get it, but different strokes, you know, that doesn't make them fools. Ain't so high and mighty to judge people on what they love. Oh! Let's go, Chrome. That's nice. What a nice. That's not where I thought this was going, but that is a nice, lovely message. Hey, takes all types, am I right? It's like, maybe I don't get it, but that's on me. They don't get science? They're lost. We all just do what we can. Right? And right now, it's the meathead that's gonna save him. It's Taiju that's gonna save him. Alright, ooh, a super awesome shot. Taiju and Chrome grinning at each other. Target captured. Did you get that, Senku? We got the enemy king. Dr. Zeno is in hand. Alright, crazy chapter. Crazy, crazy chapter. Every time I think they're going to slow down the pace, I thought there might be like multiple chapters of just Chrome and Zeno in the tunnel, right? Like if I thought this was like a typical shonen and this was a typical paced shonen arc, there would be like one chapter covering the tunneling adventures before they bust into Dr. Zeno, one chapter covering the escape plan, setting off the bomb, and them being captured and them being trapped in the cave in. Then one chapter just entirely within the cave, them debating ideologically. Another chapter focusing mostly on Taiju's digging efforts and the race against the other people, really making that dramatic and suspenseful. And that one ends with Taiju. So 4 chapters I've counted that they could have stretched it out to, but they're on a mission here. This is crazy. But it's not sacrificing anything, I think. Like, the ideology is, like, very well developed, very well presented with all of these really stirring images. Just the contrast between these 2 spreads of Chrome standing there like, yeah, takes all types. And then Dr. Zeno raging, his machinations outstretched, trying to control everything while being under the control of everyone. It's good stuff. It really gets across just how different these characters are and exactly where they're coming from without using more than a couple panels on a couple pages. So I really applaud it. Like, this is a new era of shonen writing, I think. All right, good stuff. We will look forward to another chapter soon enough. Bye-bye.